friends, in today's video I'm going to do kind of a clean with me, decorate with me video, and also kind of a remodeling video. Couple 3 months ago we started remodeling our master bathroom, and it's been a very slow process because Scott can only work on it on Saturdays, and anyway, sometimes things just didn't work out and he couldn't work on it. So it's taken us quite a while to do our bathroom. Can you hear Sally? But anyway, it is now finally done. Now I did take some little snippets of footage during this whole process, and to be honest, I'm not even sure if I can find all of the footage from 3 months ago when we first started this thing. If I had been smart, I would have started, had a folder and labeled it bathroom and just put the clips in there, but I didn't. So anyway, what you're gonna see next is all of the footage that I have from when we first started remodeling the bathroom up until today. Like I said, I don't know how much I have. I wasn't great about videoing it because it was such a long period of time that it's taken us to get it to this point. But anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be working on cleaning it good and decorating the bathroom. So let me turn this camera around and I will show you some of the DIYs I'm going to be doing for decorations in the bathroom, and then when I decorate it. So this is what Scott got done over the weekend. Got the ceiling on. I really like it. I really like how that turned out. It's going to look really nice in here. We have a light fixture picked out, but we haven't purchased it yet. And we went yesterday and got the paint. These walls need to be wiped down and screws and stuff taken out. And so Olivia's going to get started on that today. Taping. Hopefully get all the painting done today, but I don't know. We'll see. So while Olivia is eating her lunch, I'm going to go ahead and dust these walls down so that the new coat of paint will stick nicely. Olivia has been painting. We waited till Scott got home and he finished up taping and fixing the things that we did wrong. And so Olivia started painting. It reminds me a little bit at this point of lime sherbet. So I know it'll look completely different once the whole wall is painted, and we have to do 2 coats. But yeah, it's pretty. So here's the next part of this project. The painting is done. Olivia did a really good job. I really like the color. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's a really pretty green color. And the cabinets are gray. I'm keeping the drawers open so they don't stick to the paint, but for a few days. And then Scott got the light in. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Absolutely love it. And then that's where the vent fan goes. And he sprayed some insulation up in there, and then he took the vent cover and he's spray painting it this bronze color to match the light. But I absolutely love that light. And then he also bought all the trim that we're going to need for around everything, and he's going to stain that He's going to be working on staining the trim today. So that is the next update on our bathroom project. So here is what the bathroom looks like at this point. It's all completely done. I just need to decorate it and clean it, of course. I'm gonna clean off this counter, wash everything, and I'm gonna mop the floors. They haven't been mopped since Scott installed them. But you can see this River Rock type linoleum that we got, and absolutely love it. He put trim around the bottom. He trimmed around the sink. He trimmed around the ceiling. We decided to go with a rustic trim around the ceiling that kind of matched the ceiling treatment that we did. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. So I have, of course, was a DIY I did, but that's not exactly where it's going to be. I'm going to get this whole counter cleaned up. I've got a new curtain, shower curtain that I'm going to put up, and then I have some pictures and stuff to put on the walls and things to put on, just things to hang up and put up. So let me go ahead and get this camera turned around and we'll get started. First thing I'm going to do is just completely clean off this sink and clean it thoroughly. So these are some of the decorations that I'm going to be using in the bathroom. This was a DIY I did quite a while ago, and it's been in my bathroom, and because I'm doing succulents and sunflowers, this will fit in there perfectly. I'm basically going to just put this right back where it was before. Then I have this picture that I've put it in different places throughout the house. I use it as seasonal decor sometimes, and because it has those beautiful sunflowers in it, I'm going to go ahead and just put this up in my bathroom just as it is. I'm not going to change it at all. Then I got this wreath at Walmart several months ago, a couple months ago, and I really like it. But in order to tie the sunflowers and the succulents together, I have some of these succulents that I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue onto this wreath just to add that element. So that I'm going to show you how I do that. It's going to be very simple. And then the same time I bought that basket, I bought this, and I'm going to use this and some of my silk flowers and some more succulents to make a small little wall hanging out of this basket. So let me go ahead and get started, and we'll work on these DIYs, and then we'll go decorate the bathroom. going to hang this thing up here on this wall. I don't know how, I'm not going to be able to really video it because this room is so small. So I'll bring you back when I have it hung up. All right, so that is on that wall. Now the only thing Scott hung up for me was this, because it needed to be level and it's up high. So he did that. And I'm going to put that other tobacco basket, that small one that I made, I'm going to put it right up there on that end of the shelf. And then I'm going to see if I can find some other things around the house that I could put there. So here's some other items. I just went around the house and I found a couple of little wooden buildings. This little piece of solid wood. I got this at a garage sale or Salvation Army or something. And then this little sheep that has a succulent in it. I didn't want to put too many things up there that are breakable, because if they fell down, they'd be done for. So there that is. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it that way, but for now I will. It almost looks a little bit too busy with these things here and then all of that up there. So I might change it, take a little bit of those things off of there, rearrange some things, but right this minute that's the way I'm going to keep it. So this was where it was hanging before. You don't see it too often when the door's open, because I mean you don't see it at all when the door's open, but I keep moving with it and making it, I guess that's even. But anyway, we ended up putting this towel rack here on this wall. This is where this succulent display was before, so I just put it back there. And then we have our towel rack there, which is new. We used to have hooks on this little partition thing here for our towels, but this system works out a lot better. So there that is. I really like it there. That looks really pretty. So I've got that. Be still and know that I am God sunflower picture on this side, and then on the other side of this is the sink area. I've got that basket. Then here's the sink area. These are just like things that I use every single day, and I didn't want to put them in a cupboard, so they're in that little basket there. And then I've got my sunflower DIY in that corner. Here it is all done. I showed you this stuff a little bit earlier. The sink. I got some gray rugs from Walmart to put on the floor. We've got this here. And then here's the new shower curtain, which I love. It's so pretty. And then you can see the light and our ceiling. And then on top of the divider between the shower and the toilet, I put those things. Those are just things I've had for a long time. Most of that stuff was up there when we remodeled this bathroom the first time about 8 years ago. And I just put them back up there, washed them real good because they were super dusty. Here's our window, our tiny little window with the succulents in it. I got this basket on the back of the toilet just for, you know, things that you need. This is our toilet area. I used to have things hanging on these two walls, but I'm just going to leave them empty from now on because Scott really didn't like the stuff there. Anyway, he was constantly knocking into them and knocking them off the walls, so we'll just leave that, and we'll just have the stuff on the windowsill and the back of the toilet. And then here's our linen closet, and then above it is that little shelf. And as you see, I did take the two buildings off and then just kind of spread those out. It just looked too cluttered to me. So that's the way it'll stay for right now, but I'm constantly changing things. All right, friends, that's it. That's how I decorated my master bathroom. I really love it. I love sunflowers and how bright and cheerful they are. And like I said, I wanted to keep the succulents in there as well. So I combined the two, and I think they made a really nice complement to each other. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it motivated you to clean and decorate a small space in your home. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.